Okay. Well, we've never done this before. Wow. I don't know where my camera is. What was that? It's me streaming live on YouTube. Always make a lot of noise. I can't see anyone, so I'm not sure if this is working or not, but I don't know where my camera is. Give it a shot. What was that? I'm gonna live it's me streaming live on YouTube. Man. Hi, Lone Star. Alright, guys. I can't see myself, so I'm not sure if it's working or not. Can you see my lovely face with my fancy hat? Because I can't see anything. I'm not sure how good my system works here. Yeah. Well, this is a test. I've never done this before, so we'll see if we can. I bet you hear my kids in the background. I don't know how to make this camera happen, so it's going to be a second. I might have to sign off, figure it out, and come back. But we're learning. That's part of the deal, is we're learning. So, don't know how to make the camera work. That's the biggest problem. And it looks like I'm going to be wrestling with it for a while. I'm working on seeing everybody. This is wow, I can't believe all these people are showing up for a Goin Batty live stream. I'm so impressed. I'm so sorry you can't see us. But we're here anyway. Yeah, so right now there's just no way for me to turn the camera on. I don't know what's going on. I guess I didn't turn it on to begin with, so I have to figure it out. Alright guys, thanks for being my guinea pigs with this. I'm sorry. And off front. Ah ha ha ha. Now you're in trouble. I'm figuring it out. Something's happening. There you go. Can you see anything now? It's kind of fun. Always make a lot of noise. I can't see anyone, so I'm not sure if this is working or not, but I don't know where my camera is. Give it a shot. It's me streaming live on YouTube. Man. Hi, Lone Star. There you go. How about now? How are we doing now? Are you human? Well, how's it going tonight, guys?
You want some coffee, honey?
I would love some coffee, sweetheart. Thank you. Gonna get the coffee going. Katie's in the kitchen making her second or third batch of cinnamon rolls. She's never made them before. Well, she's made them before, but not very often, so she's doing it. We come in love. Very funny. All right, cool. The audio keeps replaying what you already said for some reason. Well, it's because I'm just weird and don't know what I'm doing. So maybe how about now? I can't see myself, so I'm not sure if it's working or not. Can you see my lovely face with my maybe
Yes. How about now? I can't see myself, so I'm not sure if it's working or not. Can you see my lovely face with my... Maybe. Yes. How about now? I can't see myself, so I'm not sure if it's working or not. Can you see...
All right. Well, I'm going to keep pressing buttons until something happens. You guys are going to be my guinea pigs. No, you won't be able to see the children beat. Sorry, that's not going to happen. Is it working right now? I feel like I'm wasting your guys' time, but thanks for walking me through it. Change over to F. Change over to F. I'm not sure what that means. FM. Okay, very funny. I'm sorry, we only have one band, and that's rubber around here. Sorry. We don't work on FM and AM bands. We only work on rubber bands, Dolphin Man. All right. Can you see me all right? You can hear me without doing anything, Lone Star, but occasionally it'll play something. You said, "Oh, Barbara, how are you?" So far, I like it. Oh, good. Good, because it can only go up from here. This is rock bottom, folks. If this is where we're starting, this is where we're going. Yeah, look in here, find out. It's good. Yes, you're coming in great. Well, this is exciting. I've never done a live stream, and we have kind of a weird schedule, so we can't just schedule something on a regular basis. But the next time we do a live stream, I'll actually have a plan, and we'll talk about stuff that might be interesting. I don't know where Brad is. I hope he's making us some more awesome videos and showing us some homesteading and prepper videos. That'll be awesome. So how's everybody doing tonight? Heather says hi. She's right here. This is by far just the weirdest thing I think we've done in a while. This is fun. There's my lovely wife right there.
Hi.
And she's saying hi. So yeah. I don't yeah. There it is.
Do they have any questions for you?
Do you guys have any strange question? Do you have any questions for the Goin Batty crew? And would you like to see any videos about things that we do? We sure are honored and privileged to have people subscribing to us, and we want to make sure that we're, doing things that you guys like. Thanks, Dolphin Man. Please just do what you're doing. I love it. Well, we're going to keep doing it because we have a lot of fun doing it. Heather made an awesome video about dinner tonight. She made this thing called PBS. It's pasta, broccoli, and sausage. The doctor just came in with the medicine. Very funny, Dolphin Man. Thank you. Barbara, I don't think I understand your question. Are you raising spits?
Rabbits.
Oh, rabbits. Okay, I'm sorry. Rabbits, spell check. We are gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna try to raise some rabbits, and we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to build my own rabbit cages. Believe it or not, because that's something we'd like to. Thanks, Lone Star. We're trying to make our content fun. But yeah, we'd like to get into rabbits. We hear it's silly. We want to do it for two reasons. We'd like to sell them for income, but we also want to, provide an opportunity for people to get rabbits from us, but also maybe even the meat. So anyway, we've never eaten rabbit before, and I'm just now learning how to butcher certain animals. So we butcher our own chickens, and we're hoping to learn how to go that far with rabbits so that we can be a little more self-sustaining. But one step at a time, we'll figure it out. We don't know what kind of rabbits. Yes, we do. Let's see. I don't know, Daniel. How are you? I don't know any homesteaders in North Carolina, but we sure are happy to meet everybody. Dolphin Man, we eat the rabbit breaded. Ooh, that sounds good. We'll try it. I mean, we'll definitely try it. We love eating weird things. I think I probably draw the line at possum. That's probably not where I'm gonna go. We're not gonna raise possums and skin them and eat them. But
or raccoon.
And my daughter said or a raccoon, but that might, I don't know about that. That could happen.
Squirrel, snake.
So
alligator,
rabbit's good on the grill.
ostrich,
Hey, old fashioned life, how are you?
hedgehog.
Y'all gonna join the Homestead Network, or have you already? Well, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm just still getting familiar with this whole live streaming thing, and if we can get it down right, we'll put a whole show together and probably do something once a month or once in a while. I actually am a pastor, and I work on Sundays. So my weekend starts Thursday night, and we try to make videos throughout the week. But we would have to do something on Thursday night versus Friday night. So I'm not really sure. We will have a PO box, Dolphin Man. We just haven't gotten that fancy yet. The awesome Goin Batty ladies make some incredible crocheting things, and this is an example of just one of them right here. They crochet hats, and they crochet lots of other things, and so we're going to be selling those on a website, and we're just trying to get the website up and running because we've never done this before.
Exclusively Kevin Smith. He put his face on that. It should be sold higher price because of that.
No, my daughter said that it should be sold for more now that I've rubbed my face on it, but I don't think that's true. I think that actually decreases the price. Anyway,
Fluffy snotty thing?
You were so weird, Katie.
I love the Homesteading Network. The Homesteading Network has given us some great community that we've really needed, and I've just enjoyed thoroughly getting into the homesteading prepper lifestyle and becoming more self-reliant. Oh, geez, I hit a button and y'all went away. Go figure that, huh? There it is. Okay. Cool. I did it again. Oh, there I am. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, well, we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I mean, a long time ago, a friend of mine tried to take me hunting, and it was a cousin actually, two cousins. We went hunting, and I was so clumsy and so loud, I never got invited back to go hunting. And so, it's my goal to prove them wrong and show them that I'm not clumsy enough to do homesteading. I may be too clumsy to go hunting, but I am not too clumsy to do homesteading. And so we're gonna have a lot of fun, and we are gonna keep it family friendly and have a good time doing it. And just go with it and have fun while we do it. We are gonna show you how Goin Batty does it, Batty style.
Should be interesting.
Oh, Daniel, you're a pastor too. That's cool. Yeah, God is our help, and I'm learning patience all the time. I don't know if that'll ever be perfected this side of heaven, but I'm working on it. Hey, Simple Life, how are you? How's it going? Glad to see you guys. Man, it's filling up with 7 people. I'm so excited. We've got 7 people watching live. The Goin Batty crew. Look out. we're gonna hit the major network soon. Look out. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, it snowed. I can't believe it. Spring is here, so it snowed. We live in Ohio, and it started snowing. It gave us about an inch maybe, and it melted today, and then it started snowing again. All of our chickens got out their winter clothes with their winter feathers again and put those on. They're standing outside in that new chicken coop going, yeah, couldn't wait until it warmed up to put us out here. We put together that chicken, what'd you call it?
A Conestoga wagon.
The chicken Conestoga wagon. And all of the chickens are just sitting there freezing their little tails off. But
hating you because you put them out there.
But you know what? Egg production has only gone down by 1 or 2. The chickens are still getting used to it. It takes chickens a couple of days to find their new surroundings. It does interrupt their egg production when you take them out of a nice, warm, comfy, stinky barn and you put them out into a chicken Conestoga wagon. It takes them a little while. We are excited that they're getting back into it. Excited because we're doing it over our garden, which last year our garden was awesome. I can't wait to see what Heather does with it this year. Heather and her mom just tear up, do amazing things with the garden. We had broccoli, we had cabbage, we had green beans, we had all of this stuff. It's just huge. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about our garden this coming year. Did y'all get a cold snap the past couple of days? I saw my gardener got snow on his raised beds. Yep. Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We had 12 inches of snow and the wind is blowing. Wow. We used to live about 2 hours south of Lancaster.
Yeah, we lived in Freeland, Maryland.
We lived in Freeland, Maryland for a while. And although the weather can be very similar, their snows there are brutal. There's like a line right there on 83 when you get past Hunt Valley. It just snows crazy up there. But stay warm, Barbara. How's everybody else doing? Wow. I guess when you go live, you got to have something to talk about. But that's okay. That's good. I can talk.
Ask them if they have any advice on starting seeds because I have
Oh,
an epic fail
yeah.
when it comes to that.
times.
So
three times epic fail.
we've started seeds 3 times, and I just don't think the temperature was right for it. Barbara, we would love to show you a garden planting video. That would be a lot of fun. Good idea. Thank you for the suggestion. Heather actually takes all of our gardens and maps them out on a piece of paper, so we know what row is getting what. We've went to start seeds this year and tried 3 times, and you've seen some of the videos that we've done to figure that out, and we still haven't because I think the weather's just not ready for us. We did a makeshift greenhouse, which we started lettuce in, and the lettuce is growing despite our best efforts to kill it, and we're doing a pretty good job of that actually. There's one little pea in our a pea plant in our greenhouse. And then there's strawberry plants that Max bought last year and has been raising. And then there's all this lettuce that we're growing. So there are some good things happening. So are you guys still seeing us okay? Well, even if you... We do have a greenhouse. It's a makeshift greenhouse.
It's a redneck greenhouse.
It's a Goin Batty greenhouse. Most things Goin Batty are stuff we put together. Think Simple Life. Old Fashioned Life. Just reading as I go. A local Amish greenhouse does it so much better. I have no shame in saying that. Yeah. Thank you, Teresa. We're just figuring this out. How are you? Yeah. So we're gonna try the seeds a little later once the temperature stays above 50 and 60, and we'll get the greenhouse going and use it for a couple of different applications. I'd love to grow like bananas, coconuts, oranges, lemons. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
Key lime,
Peanuts, all kinds of stuff.
starfruit, pineapple.
I do recognize you, Dolphin Man. How are you? I'm blessed by you, brother, and I'm very glad to see you. And I saw you on Facebook too. And we'll connect soon. 8 people watching. Oh my goodness, there's 8 people watching our live cast. So we've actually found the 8 most bored people in America that decided to share or join us today. No, I'm just kidding. We're glad you're here, and we'll hang out here for a few more minutes until we get bored. But we've never done a live stream before, and I started playing with my computer a little bit and got it to work, and I'm really glad that we did. So there's a lot to talk about with this homesteading thing. We're going to get into rabbits. I really need to learn. Part of the journey of Goin Batty is all the things that we need to learn as we go into the homesteading lifestyle. And there's a lot. Our life and the journey and all the things that we learn as we go. Okay, that's funny. 10 people have joined because I have a split personality. All right, Dolphin Man, I'm keeping my eye on you, my friend. Hi, Hen Feather Homestead. How are you? Thanks for joining us on our very first live stream. We've never done this before. And I just clicked a button, and all of a sudden stuff started happening. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, we're excited about what God's got for us next. We just are waiting to see what. Yes.
You can tell him our baby chick is better.
Oh yeah, well we haven't gotten to the point where we're hatching our own eggs yet, and I'd really like to get to the point where we have a rooster or we rent a rooster to come in and take care of some of the hens and bow chicka wow wow. And what we would do is we'd love to make it so we don't have to go to Rural King or Tractor Supply to buy our chicks. We also have something called Mountain Healthy Hatchery around, and so those are places where we can go to get chicks. And we had one chick. We bought a string of barred rocks, and we bought a bunch of about 3 leghorns, and then we got 6 Americanas because we want the green eggs really bad. That's really fun when we can sell people green eggs. They're like, oh, green eggs, I've never seen that before. I'm like, well, hey, they taste like regular eggs, but have a ball, especially for Easter. But that little chick, that one Americana, she started showing some weird signs. She had like sticky eyes. Her eyes would stick shut, and then her beak turned really red, and we thought we were going to lose her. So we thought she had an infection. We thought she might get the other chicks sick, so we removed her, isolated her for a couple of days. We put her in a cardboard box on top of a heating pad, and in that heating pad we gave it water and food and apple cider vinegar, and we just gave it a couple of days to kind of heal. And
It slept by my bed last night.
Yeah, it slept beside Heather last night, and so when we woke up this morning, it seemed to be doing better. Its eyes were staying open. Its little red beak was better. It pooped on me, and so we figured, hey, it's got to be healthy if it's pooping on Kevin. But yeah, so that's kind of a good thing. We put it back in the general population today, and it looks like it's going to make it. Hey, XZKT, how are you? Do you want me to call you Phil, or do you want me to call you XZKT? I prefer Phil, personally. So anyway, yeah, the chick's doing good, and all of our other chickens are doing good. We've got one red sex link that was being mean to our silkies. She would corner them in the nesting box and start pecking at her neck and start shaking her around really hard. And so we Max, my son Max, helped me grab it and get it isolated. We put it into a separate pin, and so she can have a little timeout. We're not going to keep her in there forever, but if she keeps being mean, she's going to turn into soup. So we're gonna have to deal with her. We don't want to do that, but we will if we have to. Like I said, I do eat my chickens. We don't eat all of them. The
Yep.
silkies, we don't eat the silkies, but we want to become self-sustaining and have laying hens, but also dual-purpose birds. And some we treat like pets. Most of them we don't. It's some of the special ones. We have this one barred rock that will come up to us just to get petted. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen, folks. It just comes right up to you, and it basically just presents itself to Heather and me to be petted. But she's a sweet bird, and she's a good egg layer. But she's feeling better. All right, Phil. That's what we'll call you then, XZKT. But we'll call you Phil. Awesome, man. Thanks for being on our live chat. We have 9 people if you include Dolphin Man's dual personality. But eight came out. So this is our first time. If I didn't say that before, I've said it 1,000 times probably. But I guess how many of you guys have had rabbit experience with baby rabbits or with raising rabbits? Hey, Lone Star, welcome back. Was wondering if you guys had any advice for us. And could tell us a little bit of what to expect with youngins and raising them. We know not to keep them together. We understand that males don't like each other. We understand that if the male and the female are in the same pen all the time, there's a lot of Barry White music that plays and a lot of dim lights and fancy stuff like that. But
a lot of baby bunnies.
a whole lot of baby bunnies, yeah. So there's a bunch here at my home, but never raised them. Baby bunnies are at your house? Well, send them over. Freezer camp. There you go. Yes, Barbara, you're speaking our language. We had a couple roosters we had to send to freezer camp, and
a duck.
We sent a duck to freezer camp. We turned it into pulled. We took them. Yeah, we turned them into sloppy joes, ducky joes. We had some barbecue sauce and some pulled duck. It was actually pretty good. We just had to get over the mental side of eating duck. We had never done that before, and so most of us kind of put an extra helping of coleslaw on it just to make sure. But anyway, just wild rabbits. Okay, sorry, Lone Star. So yeah, I mean we're curious. Oh, thank you, my love. We got some awesome hot coffee. Hot. I'm gonna set that right over there until it cools down. So each one is in their own individual cage, is my understanding. You don't want to have them all grouped up together. Dolphin Man has cooked duck. Lone Star never eaten duck. Then the Chinese food places near you are all failing. That's a good one, Lone Star Living. That's good. We oftentimes have had a rule where we're not eating at a Chinese food restaurant located next to a pound, because
it's the veterinary clinic.
It's the veterinary clinic
because
that you have to
a lot
worry
of times
about.
You'll find that there's a veterinary clinic within a block of the Chinese restaurant, and we don't eat at those.
When are chicks old enough to put in their chicken pen? Are they 3 weeks? I forget how old our chickens are. Do you remember how old they're?
They're not 3 weeks.
They're not 3 weeks yet. I think they're only a week old. We waited for a little while. They won't start laying for 21. 20
weeks is usually
20 weeks. But once they start getting larger and able to protect themselves, we'll put them in with the other chickens so that there's a way for them to protect themselves.
We usually
there's some buffering going on. Maybe the storms are messing with our thing. Yeah.
We usually put them beside the other chickens.
We try to introduce them slowly, like Heather said. We put them beside them, and then we'll introduce them. But when we do introduce them, we'll do it during the daytime, and we'll have a presence out there. So if they do pick on each other, we can get involved. And usually, it only takes about a half hour, 45 minutes for them to start getting used to each other. It depends on if you've got a meanie in the coop or not. Good. I'm glad it's fixed. I can't lose you guys on my first one. I've already lost one person. Oh well, that's all right. No problem. But anyway, I guess I shouldn't pay attention to those numbers, but it's hard not to. There's so much going on the screen that it's hard not to get distracted by it all, especially when you have ADD as bad as I do, because it just goes everywhere. I can't even keep a solid thought. But anyway, back to the rabbits. I do want to see what we can do to create some momentum, and and raise those and breed those and sell those. I will peek at your Facebook page. Thank you very much, Dolphin Man. I appreciate that. Old fashioned life. Sorry, it's buffering so bad. I'm not sure I know how to fix that, but we're learning. We're learning on our first live stream. Yeah, hen feather homestead. Having the first chickens is always kind of fun and weird. You don't know what to do. You're afraid you're gonna break them. I remember when we first had ours, we're like, should we be doing more? The reality is that chickens are really easy to take care of. You just have to keep their pen clean. We had a case of poultry lice at one point, a long time ago in our first group of chickens, and we treated it, and it went away. It came back, we treated it again, it went away, and it stayed away for the most part. We haven't had an issue with it. But yeah, the first time you have chicks, you're kind of like, I don't know if this is going to work. But we have hatched chickens back in Maryland. We had a silky that was a great mother. She would sit on those eggs until they were scrambled. I mean, they were coming out scrambled or they were coming out as chicks. She was not going to let go, and she did a great job. She hatched a couple of different kinds. So.
She tried to hatch a golf ball.
Yeah, so something's going on our end with our streaming video. So if we lose you guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm so glad and blessed. We'll try to do something a little bit more organized next time. But it's kind of fun being on here and just chatting with you guys and going freehand too. Please let us know how to buy your crochet. We will, Dolphin Man. We're hopefully going to set up a online store where you can get the stuff. Katie's made some aprons. Heather's made some rugs. They're cool too, man. I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like it. But back in the old days, they used to make these rag rugs out of anything that they had, and that's what they had on their floors. Well, Heather learned how to do that, and there's this place near our house called Pioneer Village. And we went there one day, and she saw how they were doing it, and man, they had a good time. So, hey, Living Like Claire's with us. How are you? How are you, Claire? Thanks for joining us. We are in the middle of our very first attempt at streaming live. So anyway, but yeah, we aren't that far from where you guys are. Just hang tight with us, Dolphin Man. The online store is not quite ready yet, and as soon as it is, you guys will be the first to know, because we are going to keep you in the loop. We want to see everything that's going down. We want you guys to be first in the thing. So, excuse me while I take a drink of coffee, and give me questions if you guys have anything you'd like to ask the Goin Batty crew. Just feel free to ask us, and we'll hit it. We are streaming live for the first time. Cool. cool. So, we are not to the point where we're ready to do goats. Although, when the timing is right, we will introduce goats and we'll learn a lot about them. We're working really hard to learn about the rabbit thing before we do it. I've watched a lot of videos from Janel Zero. I've seen some incredible things that he's done with rabbit cages and with just caring for rabbits that are all sick and that kind of thing. So I really
Krista's brain too.
Hey, Big Family Homestead! Welcome. It's our very first live stream. I started punching buttons, completely disorganized, not even meaning to do anything, and here we are. So I think we're losing people right and left because we've got a buffering going on or something's going on. So anyway, I'm reading too. Yeah, Janel Zero has some great stuff on rabbits, and we're learning from him how to set up things. So I'm going to try to build my first rabbit deals. I'm going to try to build those myself. I know we're buffering pretty bad. I'm not sure how to correct that. So Big Family, if you have any words of wisdom, we sure could learn from you guys. And everyone, please hit that up button. I'm not sure what to do about the buffering. So I'm not that great at this, and I'm learning. I don't want to do anything that'll mess us up. So if you have any words of wisdom on how to not buffer, that would be great. Because I feel like I'm sitting here buffering and I'm out of control. I've got out of control buffering. It's horrible. So anyway, again, we're just learning. Hold the phone above your head. Hold the phone above my head. This phone above here? Is that better, Brad? Just kidding. I've got a. How's this? Is this better? Yeah. Hands raised too. Okay, that's funny.
I can use my hands.
I get it.
Me too.
Here, I'll take my hat off. Maybe it'll be better then. Look at that thing. It's like a runway these days. Used to have hair there. Anyway. So yeah, we're still unpacking the topic of rabbits and how what we need to learn and where we need to grow and how we're going to learn. Let's see. Can I say my ABCs backwards? I can. Hang on. A, B, C, D, E. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. That was lame. Dolphin Man, you're too kind. You're too kind. Wow, we have 9 people watching. If you count Dolphin Man's split personalities, we've got 10. That's awesome. I'm very excited about that.
If you count Dolphin Man's split personality.
Well, he said that he had some. So anyway, it's a cold winter night. And we get to hang out with you guys, and I'm privileged to do it. Like I was telling folks before, we don't have anything scheduled regularly for a live stream because we're not that organized yet. But when we do, we'll be a little more intentional. Tonight I was just messing around with some buttons, and this happened. And we'll hopefully be a little bit more intentional about what we bring to you guys. And what's going on with our world. We've got a lot cooking. There's a lot of fun stuff. Katie's cooking cinnamon rolls for the morning. She's sewed a bunch of these different aprons, and Heather's made some rag rugs. We're going to launch an online store. We're getting into the rabbit thing. We're taking care of our chickens. I'm building my chicken empire. Ha ha ha! Yes. My dream is to have more chickens than any man should ever have, and to just give barter eggs right and left. I mean, yes, we can sell them and we can do that, but to be able to trade for the things that we need would be really ideal. Will I have a free giveaway when I hit 30? I'm already past 30. I'm actually 46. So there's really no there's really no reason to give anything away. No, I'm just kidding with you. Yeah, we might give something free away. I don't know. I've got a pen over here we can give away to somebody. I'm
I'm
sure.
almost done with this infinity scarf.
Hey, there's an infinity scarf on the line. So if you if next time we do a live stream, if we hit 30, we'll give away an infinity scarf, and I think it's pink and lovely. So hey, Jen's home. How are you? Yeah, I don't know if anybody else is on. I don't know if anybody else is on the internet right now, in our house. So I'm keeping. I'm making sure that everybody's. Everybody is. Everybody's off the internet.
I'm getting text from Krista.
Okay. We'll make sure everybody's there. Let's see. Jen's home. I made homemade chili and cornbread today during the massive snowstorm we had. Jen's home. What kind of chili was it? Was it Texas style or was it Cincinnati style? What kind of chili did you make? Because there's some awesome chili out there, and I think that's one thing that we have a lot of fun with it at our house. Is Heather's mom has Texas chili that's like so hot it'll burn your tongue off, and then there's something going on here. Hold on. I got issues. It says live my stream health. You need to change the video resolution. The current resolution which is not supported for this configuration. So apparently I need to change my stream resolution, which I will try to do, but I don't have any clue how to do. So I'll go to that and we'll see if that messes you guys up. I don't think it'll let me change it right now. But, oh well. Anyway. Alright, so no beans in the chili. Yeah, I'm not a big bean fan either.
It's bad things to you.
Yeah, it's got as Brad would say, it's got bad juju when I eat chili. It's a sweet chili. Learned to make it from a ranch hand. Grew up in Idaho and Montana. Jen's home. That sounds good. We need to watch that video. I want to see that. That sounds really good. I've never had a sweet chili before. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. I don't know how to change my screen resolution, but YouTube is saying I need to because it's not coming through very good. So I apologize, guys, for being so uninformed about this. But thank you for your patience, you guys. You've been great on this first experiment. But we have a lot to learn, as you can tell. So anyway, back to the chili talk. Hey, that could be a segment. Chili talk. We'll make a whole segment called Chili Talk. We'll bring in people's chili and taste test it live in the stream, and we'll hurt ourselves. It'll be funny. But yeah. So anyway, that's what we'll do. We'll do that. Let's hear. Talk amongst yourselves about paradoxes, and I'll drink some coffee. We just downloaded a new video. It is called Sausage Makes Everything Better. It is a dish Heather put together called PBS. Katie named it. It is pasta, broccoli, and sausage. So guys, check that video out. And we'll go from there. So yeah, this is great, man. I feel blessed by you guys. I'm glad to see you. I hope everything's going well, and don't stay up too late. I know everybody has things they got to do. That wasn't Brad's coffee cup. That's my coffee cup. We got the sweet Java going tonight. It's cold. We've got to go out and take care of the chickens. We got to put them away, and let's see. Jen's home. The storm dumped 24 inches on us. Good Lord.
Where is she from?
What area are you in, Jen? Don't give away the barn, but let us know where you're at. So we'll be praying for you because I know that's tough. Time to go. Have a blessed week. Thank you, Dawn. Have a great... Gosh, thanks again for joining us on our first live stream, as clumsy and unorganized as it is. We're blessed to have you guys in our community, and we look forward to doing some more live shows, and we'll have some unique things for you. That's great. Let's sign off, and we'll make effort to connect here in a week or two, okay? Or maybe in a couple nights, depending on what button I click tomorrow night. I don't know. New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, they're getting it back.
You're getting it nailed. Okay. Wow. Well, stay safe, all right? Stay real safe. We don't want you guys getting hurt out there.
I finished it.
Oh, she finished her infinity scarf. Here, you want me to try it on? I'll try on the infinity scarf so you can see. The infinity scarf, next time if we do 30 streamers. No. I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing. And your head is a little big.
My head might be a little big for this. I'm a fuller figured gal. I'm not used to being on camera without my hat. I feel naked.
There you go.
Look at that runway right there. What do you think? Not leaving the house. Good. Stay safe. That's awesome. Yes, this is it. This is the infinity scarf. I don't know if you can see the whole thing or not, but here you go. That's me.
Here, let me fix it for you. Thanks. You got your hoodie on and the scarf.
It's kind of tight, choking me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm good.
There you go.
I'm good. Yeah. So you can win this infinity scarf if we get 30 people. We might have a little raffle or something. So thanks for joining us on this live stream, as goofy as it is, and you guys have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. See you later.